So once again, Pokemon Stadium 2 will be our first game. Paperchao vs. Len Grand Finals. Fox vs. New Brawler. Let's get into it. Best of 5 set. Starting off. Paperchao gets the first hit in, but Len getting the first advantage state, and that's really what matters. But not extending as far as kind of characteristic of him. Only taking on a little bit of damage. If you only tack on a little bit of damage against this new brawler, he can definitely respond in kind. Look at that. Oh my god, is that? No, there's no way like that. Okay. And now off stage. Not going to be able to force that up. Not going to be able to force the recovery. And that shot put is just so good. If you can time it right, you can just limit Fox's recovery so much. And when Fox has a really good recovery, but when you can limit it, it's definitely exploitable. Ooh, yeah, that might just be death. Great awareness out coming out from Len. Just putting out that near hitbox, that constant hitbox, able to stuff out the recovery on that side B. Take the first stop. Now let's see how he's able to push his lead, or Paperchao is able to bring it back to an even game. Ooh, the lead being pushed. He gets chased on Fox by Fox on platform. It's so dangerous because it can lead to so much damage, but Paperchao staying calm, doing the right thing, not trying to fish for a kill, but getting that nice back air to clean it up, and basically going to even up the game right now. Got him on the ledge.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, hello. Hello, Frozen Cabin. All right. Oh, what a read! Oh, but he's not going to take the stock. Yeah, Len's playing kind of nice right now.
But I also don't know what customs this fighter is on.
So he's got the flip kicks, he's got the suplex, he's got the shot put, and he's got the helicopter kick.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the set that Paperchao runs at all BMS. It's a really, really dangerous set. But speaking of dangerous, that Fox up smash, catching the landing beautifully. You definitely don't want to contest that when you're landing because it's such a huge and strong hitbox. Okay. Now we saw that Paperchao was able to clean up the stock relatively cleanly last time, but let's see if he's able to do it again.
He has to try and get something off.
Yeah, I really like the tactics that are coming out from Len. Just putting on pressure just by running into him, trying to get him to force an option, and then get him that down to the up air. So much damage. And now 84% on the board for Paperchao. This is where you got to start being careful with that stock being taken. You definitely don't want to force your approach against Fox because look at that. Try to force your way in.
That was a very off.
Just dashes around you and is able to get that F smash. And
I was about to say that up smash was very lucky for Paperchao because it didn't outright kill him. Yeah. But then he went over to the side next and then missed the side B.
Yeah. I want to say really excellent use of the stage coming up from Len. Just in general, he was able to trap Paperchao on those two platforms really well. Force him basically just guess in a tech situation, and then punish accordingly with those constant hitboxes like that in there. Okay, thank you. Yeah. And just able to. So yeah, able to just abuse those platforms really well, and not only that, just able to abuse the space that Pokemon Stadium 2 gives him. Just able to just like when he had a lead, he just was dancing around, just trying to force some sort of approach from Paperchao, and when Paperchao overcommitted, he was able to just smack him with that. Really great stuff. But Paperchao switched to Incineroar,
which is definitely interesting. I guess his recovery isn't like too much worse than how it was before.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's better. It got buffed. Or are you talking about?
Well, this compared to Fighter.
So it's going to be worse if you're. I think it's going to be worse if you're talking about like vertically or horizontally rather. But it'll be definitely better vertically. Oh my God, the down tilt, the F tilt. Okay. Right now, not looking like too bad of a pick.
So it mainly just depends on like how he gets hit, but if he gets hit upwards, it's not going to matter at all.
Yeah. Ooh, oh, nice nair. That's 100 damage on the board. Oh my God! And the back throw's going to take it.
This is probably what he 100% wanted. He wanted to try and rack up damage really quickly and then also get kills like extremely fast since Incineroar is relatively known for doing that.
Oh my! Okay, doesn't get the second hit. That could have been really dangerous. That was off stage, but what a nice roll read from Glenn. evening up the stock. You definitely don't want to let Incineroar play with his rage for more than you can let him. And one thing that's nice in this matchup is that, like, in Incineroar, you really got to watch out for the grabs because that'll take away your revenge. But if you get grabbed by Fox, there's not really much threat outside of that.
Right.
Like,
you can't really do anything off
yeah.
that.
But then again, he can get grabs quite easily just because of his fast speed, just like that. Yep. And it is, and in the end, damage is still damage.
But one thing that I feel like is Incineroar's major downfall is that when he starts losing momentum, it's pretty difficult for him to actually get it back unless it's just when a completely straight hit.
The thing is, like, it can be difficult to get him back, but he definitely has the capability to do so because it really doesn't take very many openings.
Right, and not only that, he also has so many moves that kill with extreme power. So if he doesn't just outright push him off, he'll probably kill, and that just resets it anyways.
I like the idea there from Paperchao. Oh, you got to be so careful on this ledge. Oh my god, that's going to do it.
Unfortunately, not able to snap over to the ledge.
Yeah, the Alolan Whip just not quite having enough range. Len just out of it, and then he's able to get that back air.
And the thing that's also kind of unfortunate is that Incineroar, unlike the Mii fighter he was using earlier, doesn't really have a projectile that he can use off stage against Len. So
he,
like
he has a lot of tools for ledge trapping, but he doesn't have that. Like he doesn't have that thing to force him to recover a certain way.
Right, he 100% has to just outright kill Len. You can't just rely on any form of extra edge guarding.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, I mean, Incineroar definitely has the tools to edge guard him, but he's got to like. That's like once he's already conditioned him to go to a certain way. Like he doesn't have that easy conditioning tool in that shot put.
Right, he has to condition him, and then he also has to relatively react.
Yeah,
and if he messes up, he could potentially die.
Yeah, exactly. Especially like, like that. So like that's a really good option to cover that side B. The Paperchao actually turns around. I don't know if that was on purpose. Maybe the fact that he turned around was what allowed Len to kind of sneak in. But oh my god, the up smash out of shield. Len will take that.
That's always the biggest fear about fighting a Fox is that up smash out of shield is, like, from what I've heard, as fast as a tilt.
Yeah, it's like really, it's like one of the things that like really like changed from Smash 4 to like Ultimate Fox is that up smash out of shield. That's like definitely a game changer because it means that you have to be so careful when you pressure Fox's shield because if you just mess up your pressure a little bit, like that, like you can't miss that up smash. It is huge and it's so strong.
Like literally the only ways that you can get hit by that and not die is if it's either the weak one where it sends you like back behind them, or he just flat out misses.
Yeah. But staying with Incineroar definitely showed some signs of life. But Len seemed like he was doing a good job playing around it. I mean, it must be so hard to play just a big slow character against such a mobile character like Fox that's able to keep you in disadvantage state. But Paperchao gonna try to make it work still. I think he just wants to be able to use. Maybe that's part of it. Maybe he just wants to be able to get out of disadvantage state with that revenge. But then
that
again,
could
like,
potentially be it. And again, like we mentioned earlier, with the fact that Incineroar had huge potential of like just getting them off of you. Like, I think the back air earlier did like 30% damage because of the revenge value.
While Incineroar doesn't have the best disadvantage by any means, like you definitely have to be very, very careful about your disadvantage against Incineroar because you do not want to give him revenge. But Len doing just that, playing a super smart game, dancing around Paperchao shield right now. Oh my god, nice grab. I was not expecting that. But I was definitely expecting some sort of tilt.
Right, as you said, Incineroar is one of those characters that you have to respect dearly because you could instantly just go away. And right now, I'm pretty sure anything could kill.
Oh, yeah, but the grab is going to take it. Going to take that right away, but that
even now, about
check,
anything
please.
would kill anyways.
Here's your check. Get him in the gut. Okay, so Paperchao definitely got to make some sort of comeback happen here. I mean, like, Fox off stage, one way to do it, but not able to time these 2 frames really well. Able to get back to ledge despite kind of getting the read right. Ooh, yeah, immediate
Actually,
side B.
almost managed to combo off of that.
You know, immediate side B really good for Len because it puts him directly from the like skips neutral entirely, just goes directly from disadvantage to advantage 8, and then nair up smash to the Fox Classic. That is going to able to clean up the stock. But 75%, not too bad, especially for a character like Incineroar. But it's going to be really hard for him to take the stock without getting too much
that
damage.
was a very
on the
nice
board.
coverage on that air dodge there.
Oh yeah, no, definitely going for something really cheeky there with that up smash. Really trying to call it Len's option there, but not quite going to give it to him. But then again, you kind of have to do that when you're behind like Paperchao is. Gonna have to go for a little bit more risky options, and finally
nice
gets
job.
the down tilt 2-frame that he's been looking for the entire 2 games that he's been playing. Incineroar finally gets it to convert into that forward air, and that will be the stock. But quite a bit of a deficit on board, but once again, as we said before, Incineroar kills dummy early, so not going to be too bad, and not going to be really risk it dying for another few percent, but now it could be a little dangerous. Ooh, off stage. Paperchao was looking for side B into the ledge, but Len's smartly not giving it to him. Knows that even if he gets 2-framed, he's not going to get.
I'm trying to see if Paperchao could potentially just do something with a back throw and then potentially just
that might be
but
it.
unfortunately.
Oh, no, that's not. That's not. You're fine.
Okay.
You're fine.
Recovery's good. It's better.
Yeah, the recovery is definitely going a little bit higher.
I'm surprised he didn't flat out up smash there. Like that
This is
was
so
100%
dangerous.
death.
Oh, the trade. Oh my God! Then the super armor through it. Oh, this is
He
actually
again
so
didn't up
scary right now.
smash.
Oh. Yeah, doing a nice dance
He's
around
at
it.
185.
Yeah.
I think any upward move would kill him.
Oh my God! And speaking of upward
Especially-
moves, that upward smash, Len gonna bring more setup to 70 with a 3-0 over Paperchao. Paperchao showing signs of life in the Incineroar, but just not able to play around the Fox. Being really one of the worst, I think. Okay. And that will be bring more setup 70. Thank you for joining me. I've been Dub, and with me is the Frozen Cavern. Say hi. Say goodbye to the people.
I only showed up for a very short time.
Yeah, but the part at least, but you were here.
Yes.
That's what's important. All right. Bye.